move my chair. I want the camera to face me. Alright, okay. Hello, my name is William. Okay. Today I'm going to read another part of the Bible. Today I'm going to read Deuteronomy Chapter 30, okay? Okay. I know. And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, and blessing the curse which I set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among the nations, whither the Lord thy God hath driven thee. Thou shalt return unto the Lord thy God, and shalt obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, and thou and thy children, and all thine heart, and all thy soul. And then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity, and have possession upon thee. And I will return and gather thee from all the nations, whither the Lord thy God had scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out unto the outpost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy God gather thee, and from the thence he fetched thee. And the Lord thy God hath bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good, and multiply thee above thy fathers. And the Lord thy God hath circumcised thine heart, and the heart of thy seed, and to love the Lord thy God, and to all thine heart, with all thy soul, and thou mayest live. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee, which thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord, and do his commandments, which I command thee this day. And the Lord thy God hath make thee plenteous every work of thine hand, and the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy cattle, and the fruit of thy land for good, and the Lord will again rejoice over thee for good, and have rejoiced over thy fathers. If thou hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments, and his statutes, and all written in his book of the law, and if thou turn unto the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul, for his commandments which I command thee this day, it is not hidden from thee, neither is it far off. It is not in heaven, and thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven, and bring it unto us, that we may hear it, and do it. Neither is it beyond the sea, and thou shalt say, who shall go over the sea for us, and bring it unto us, and we may hear it, and do it. But the word is very nigh unto thee, and thy mouth, and thy heart, and thou mayest do it. I have sent before thee this day life and good, and death, and evil. And I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments, and his statutes, and his judgments, and that thou mayest live and multiply, that the Lord thy God shall bless thee the land, whither thou goest to possess it. If thine heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shall be drawn away, and worship other gods, and serve them. I denounce unto you this day, and that ye shall surely perish, and ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whither thou possessed over Jordan to go and possess it. I call heaven and earth to accord this day against you, and I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live, and thou mayest love the Lord thy God, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life, and the length of thy days, and thou mayest dwell in the the land which the Lord sware upon thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. Okay, that's ending of Deuteronomy chapter 30. Okay, next video I'll read Deuteronomy chapter 31. Okay. Okay, well, I have to go right now, so thank you for watching this video. Return as a bye.